Hello, YouTube. Today, starting day 2 or episode 2 of my SimAirport series. Try to keep these videos at about 20 minutes long. Most of the time, we're going to be running at 10x speed, and I may cheat from time to time by leaving it on all night as I go to bed, and come back in the morning with millions and millions of dollars to then spend to upgrade and improve the airport. But right now we have just the one gate. This is day 3, the first day that we have a full schedule. Minus we could have one more morning flight. 7, we got 7 flights, and without an air traffic control tower, we can get a total of 10, I believe. So building a second gate at this point, not necessarily. We're mostly a regional carrier right now. We got, this is a Beechcraft B1900D, which only is going to have 19 passengers. But they're going to depart, and the next one will come in. We got CRJs, I think a couple of Embraer 195s, and a couple of 737s coming in at night. So we do have the office. We don't have any reports because we don't have a CFO. How much does a CFO? Must research finance. 6,000. Okay, so we got the offices and stuff built, but yeah, we're going to have to wait for that, I'm afraid. But in the meantime, we can do a little bit of future planning. White's going to be future terminal expansions. And I foresee us probably expanding out over in that direction. That's taxiway. We're going to probably be expanding security rather dramatically in the future. So that's going to be our planned security expansion. More terminal space, I think, over here as well. And we can set up a cafe in here and just have a little bit more space to walk around. All of that good stuff. Yellow will be future landing pad enhancements. That'll be for our extra large gate. Which I think is a 30 by 30 tile. So that'll be a future gate. Taxiway here to service that gate. In fact, we'll probably just add an entire new taxiway here. Also set up another .30 by 30 tile. If that's the case, then we're going to need to expand this out here. Now, something we could do is take out this wall here. Well, this is all going to be future security. But we could also create some security gates over here. Well, let's think about that. or white. So this would be a wall here. And then right here we would have security gates. So this would be walled off. This wall would be extended for the security area, and then we'd have security exit gates here. And then this would be a sliding door, probably, a large sliding door. And that would allow access into the baggage area. And then we can add in an extra security line here. So 11,000 for day 4. We're going to go ahead and research the CFO position. People using their laptops. So they're estimating 18,000. We should see cash flow net positive of 10,000 today if we don't, as long as we don't build anything else. Now we should also be able to put, let's see here. One, two, three. It looks like we could put 3 additional gates over here as well, smaller gates. So I like that idea. Now there's a lot of things that look like they're things like, oh, well, you need so much materials, like it requires 12 units of asphalt, paint, steel. So it looks like resource management is something that is going to become more important down the line. Just isn't quite there yet. Oh, security exit. So these are things... Oh, we can sell those back. We'll keep that for now. We'll keep the 2 baggage depots. We may need them a little bit later. So we're starting to get a little bit of a queue here, coach. I should add a second ID checker that's exclusively like for first class passengers. I am. Fortunately, that does add assigned to first class. staff, we are going to need to hire an additional security guard. Dirty floor. Yep, expanding security is going to have to be one of our fundamental priorities, I'm afraid. Although everybody looks like they're still getting through. Ah, somebody missed their flight. So... yeah, I love it. Baggage gets deposited by laser beams. We're from the future. Now, an interesting thing you can do is you can highlight passengers. And if, for some reason, somebody can't get there and it's really delaying an aircraft, you can collect brake deadlock. And it will take off without them. So if I go to highlight passengers, red are disembarking passengers. And green are passengers waiting for that flight. So it looks like first class passengers and everybody's on board. 737. 98 is boarded. So not everybody got on board that flight. That's a problem, but we have hired a CFO. No, we have not hired a CFO. We are going to hire a CFO here. And... ah, crap, now we got to research it. People missed their flight. You should have got here early. Oh, turn off staff. Like, I'm clicking things, nothing's happening. Highlight passengers. Supposed to depart in 5 minutes, but everybody's still there. 63, all those people missed their flights. Passenger satisfaction, not happy. Cleanliness, bladder, needs rest, hunger, environment. Ooh, we are cutting it close on income and such. Now with a CFO, we can see where we were. Expenses were slightly more than our revenue for the day. Man, I don't know. They're probably not going to be too happy. So far, passengers are happy. But I think we're going to need 2 lines in order to properly be able to deal with, well, only one of those. So the morning flights aren't too bad. Then maybe we can hire an additional security staff member. Comes our second flight of the day, Pacific Airlines 5688, taxiing to the gate. Highlight passengers. $13 on board, scheduled departure in 60 minutes. So that is something to take note of. Doesn't take very long for that aircraft to board. Now we'll kind of hurry up and wait. And then hopefully by tonight we can hire an additional security staff member. And it's still going to be slow going through the baggage checker, but people should be able to get through the metal detector a lot faster with 2 of those up and running. But yeah, we've got to maintain a profit, and we're running out of cash. Alright, people, you need to start spending money in the vending machines. The ATM, I'm telling you. Yeah, people are going to the food vending machine. Vending income plus 20. Alright, afternoon flights have arrived. Or the first one has. CRJ 900. Departs in 88 minutes. So, the CRJ-2. Looks like we can shorten their time just a little bit. Then if we could do that, we could possibly schedule another flight, Embraer 195. Again, 69 passengers going to be boarding. 90-minute boarding time. So, 1 no-show. Another 195. See, by shrinking those, we'll see how well that works in the next day. You may be able to squeeze an additional flight, maybe 2 in, with just 1 gate, and that gives us profit maximization. Crap, I didn't see how long it took for that aircraft to take off. Aircraft is taxiing. 737. 72. So boarding starts in 10 minutes. And staff, let's go ahead and hire an extra security. Now, it'd also be nice to be able to control security staff and stuff like that hours instead of having to have them on 24 hours a day. You know, maybe from 2 a.m. or 11 p.m. until 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. or something like that. You cut the security staff down by half. So being able to set scheduling would be nice. $110 from food vending income. Nice. Bank loans available, $6,000. Well, we're gonna have to. We basically about broke even for today. Garbage is coming once a day. Kind of keep an eye on, make sure this isn't filling up. 24 capacity. Let's see here, operations dumpster. The wrong button. So yeah, that's going to be our purchase for the day. $30 vending income. And this is going to be a little while. So 195. So 54. Again, we could fit in 2 more small airliners, like a B-1900. Oh, we've gotten some additional ones, spark jets. 707 can't afford it. WestJet 707, unfortunately. Pacifica Airlines afternoon morning 1900. You know what? We can accept at least another 1900. Juneau Connect morning 7 CRJ 900. Alright, I think that we can accept those 2 flights on 7:30 a.m. And Juneau Connect. I guess that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We might be able to fit in 1, probably not. So 9 flights, that's pretty much going to max us out. We'll see how well this works out for the next episode. Until then, see you next time.